Hey everybody, it's Miss Albert again. Hope you all are doing well. So on this paper, we have the naming part. This is in your English workbook. So what we're going to do is we are going to write our name at the top. Write the date. Alright, so the naming part of a sentence is telling who or what does the action. So we learned about the action part, I believe it was last week, and now we're learning about the naming part. A noun is often the naming part. So there's two example sentences. One is Ethan finds shells on the beach. The naming part of that sentence would be Ethan, because Ethan is the one that's finding shells on the beach. All right. Now, the second sentence says the birds land in the water. What would be the naming part of that? The birds, right. So in section 1, we're going to underline the naming part. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the naming part in each sentence and we're going to underline it. So Anna picks up many shells. What would be the naming part of this sentence? Number 1. What would be the naming part of that? Anna will be the naming part, right. So we're going to move on to number 2. Who or what plays on the beach? The sentence is, our family plays on the beach. What would be the naming part? Our family. If you got that right, good job. I'm proud of you. Our family plays on the beach because the family is playing on the beach. All right, number 3 says, my puppy barks at the waves. Who or what is barking at the waves? My puppy. My puppy is barking at the waves. All right, we're going to move on down here to this section. I'm just going to help you with the first one, and then I want you to do the 2 other ones by yourself. All right, number 4. Blank walks on the sand. The directions say write the correct naming part to complete each sentence. So here are the words that we're going to write. Who or what walks on the sand? There's the moon, the waves, or mom. Mom. Yes, if you got that right, good job. Mom walks on the sand. Mom is the naming part. All right, I want you to do the last 2 by yourself, and then I'm going to check that whenever you turn your work in to see how you're doing. All right, this section down here says write a sentence about what children do at the beach. Underline the naming part in your sentence. I'm going to write the children swim in the ocean. And what would the naming part of this sentence be? The children, right, because the children are swimming in the ocean. Swim is the action part, and the children is the naming part. All right. Let's move on to the back of this paper. Give me just 1 second. I apologize. Just 1 second. All right. We are going to move to the back of this. All right. Okay, so on the back of this, you see up at the top, it says underline the naming part in each sentence. So what we are going to look for is the naming part. So I'm going to do the first one with you, and then I'm going to have you do the rest. So who or what made the fish? The sentence says God made the fish. So who or what made the fish? Right, God. Okay, so the next section says write the correct naming word to complete each sentence. It gives us 2 options. I'm going to do the first one with you, and I want you to do 2 others by yourself. Who or what play in the sand? The children play in the sand. That is a complete thought. That's a complete sentence. All right, this next part says write each sentence using a capital letter and a period. I'm going to do this one with you, and I want you to do the rest. So you're going to write Tim splashes in the water. And you're going to make sure you have a period behind your capital letter at the end of the sentence, because this is what makes it a sentence, the capital letter and the punctuation mark. Alright, so I hope this helped, and I hope you guys do very well on this, and I can't wait to see your work. Thank you so much.